Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And guess what I'm finna say? Yes, on November 6th at 12:24. At 12:24, and what year is this? The 24th year. 11/6/24 at 12:24. My birthday is December 24th. I'm gonna say this. This is the day that the Lord has made. Yes, today I will rejoice and be glad in it. And won't you come? Won't you come rejoice with me that we made it to another day? Despite all of our fussing and whining and complaining that things didn't go our way. I'm talking about in life as a whole. You know, me personally, I'm finna get into some stuff real quick. I've just been going through, because I am spoiled in the Lord. I am. And, and when things don't go the way I expect them to, I feel away. You get what I'm saying? Like we all do. We expect for things to go a certain way, and when they don't, sometimes we can get caught up in a tantrum, and if we don't cast it down, cast it away, send it away, rebuke it, and say, you know what, I'm gonna be okay regardless. We could get caught up in that and stay in that place of frustration, and it'll be one thing after another, because what'll happen is the enemy will say, aha, I got her, or I got him, and now I'm going to see you something really to cry about. And that's really how it goes. And so what I'm doing now is realizing that I've been in error for especially the past 2 months, and my attitude towards adversary and attitude is everything, and how you carry yourself during it is everything. And for the most part, I would like to think that I have carried myself well, but I really haven't, deep down inside. But now that I realize, hey, you need to have a better positive spirit about the shift and the transition, I'm going to do my best to do so. And that's why I laid off in the past few weeks, because I just really been going through. But, to God be the glory anyhow. No matter what, he's a good God. No matter what, period. No matter how I feel about things, how you feel about things, whether you even believe in him or not, it doesn't matter. He's a good God. He's a God that has created everything. He's the creator of it all. And even if you don't believe in him, you could be an atheist, a saint, whatever. He's still allowing you to be alive and breathe his air, because he's not petty like that. He ain't say, well, I'm going to take air from you because you don't believe in me. No, you still be here. It's your choice. He give you a choice. And y'all, I just choose life, and I just choose to pull myself out of this dump, and go forward in peace, and go forward in positivity, and go forward, with the love of God, the love of Christ in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't ashamed to talk about him, y'all. But that's what I've been going through. I can't say things how and be as blunt as I want to, so that's why I'm kind of talking in circles a little bit. But I just want to encourage anybody who's frustrated about anything, to trust God. Lean not into your own understanding. Our own understanding is full of emotion and full of what we see. But if we lean not into our own understanding and truly lean on the Lord, who sees all and knows all, everything we can't see, he see it. And that's why we lean on him, because he is omnipresent. He is omnipotent, and so forth. And so he's all that in a bag of chips. But if we lean on that power, and just know everything's going to be all right, instead of leaning on to what we know and see, which ain't nothing. We're like sheep. As you know, sheep have bad eyesight and bad judgment, and they need a shepherd and a sheepdog to that they used to help them too, but they need a shepherd mainly. You get what I'm saying? And so we just lean on our shepherd, Jesus Christ, and I'm just believe that everything is going to be all right, because it is. And so that's where I'm at with it today. I'm sorry, y'all. I drug that intro on long. I know some of y'all melting. Y'all gonna let me have it. You be cussing, and yeah, I do. And God is a good God. He's still good, even when I cut up. He's still good. But I'm working on not saying naughty words on here, so y'all can stop beating me up about it. And also, you just shouldn't say naughty words. I'm not gonna make any promises that I won't have slip-ups at times, but for the most part, I'm gonna do my best to represent what I talk about and practice what I preach. You get what I'm saying? And it's thanks to y'all in the comments. Let me have it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it. Terrence Crawford supposedly told Robert Garcia that he ran into Crawford, and Crawford told him that he's looking to retire if he can't get the Canelo fight. Y'all know I got a whole video. I got videos on talking about how I felt like these fighters chasing Canelo has ruined their careers. I did one on Bubu Andrade. I did one on Jamal. I did one on well, not one. I put all of them in one. I talked about Jamal, talked about even David Benavidez, because now every time he fights, everybody's going to say, well, you ain't ready for Canelo if he don't perform good, because you attach your name to somebody who don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Who else did I say? How Danny Jacobs, he retired. To me, he still had a lot in him, and he took that fight. It's like the Chase of Canelo narrative is just sad and pathetic to me, and I hate that Terrence Crawford, if it is so, and he's came out and said it himself that he want that Canelo fight. But if it is so that he's still chasing that bag to close out his career, and get that payout like the Danny Jake, all the rest of these folks did, then he's not who I thought he was. As a fighter, not as a person. He's an amazing person. And when I say he's not who I thought he was as a fighter, I'm saying in a way as a person that's a fighter, rather. And I just thought that he had more dignity about himself, and integrity, not dignity, I'm sorry, integrity about himself, in a way of why you don't need Canelo for shit. You know what I'm saying? What the hell do you need Canelo for? You can gather the belts at 154 by the end of next year and retire and throw the division back the belts and still be just as great as if you fought a Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, if you want to retire because your heart out of the sport and you done with it, then go ahead. But I feel like he feels like in order to retire and feel like he accomplished everything he needed to accomplish, he feels like he needs to do it through fighting a Canelo and beating a Canelo, because he believes he can beat Canelo. I personally am not sure about that. I wouldn't put it past him. He's amazing in the ring. Of course, it's a possibility, but I'm not sure about that, because if you get in the ring and you lose to Canelo and then you retire, that's just going to look so tacky to me. It's going to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do get the fight, you gotta win it. You can't go out like that. Canelo, to me, get a kick out of not fighting these people. You know what I'm saying? He get a kick out of people downing him and going off on him for not fighting who, he should have fought David Benavidez. He should have been fought Jamal. He should have fought Bubu Andrade. You know what I'm saying? He got a kick out of not fighting them guys, and he's going to get a kick out of not fighting Terrence Crawford too, and not giving him what he wants, because Canelo ain't messing with Mr. Turkey. Period. He said he's not. Mr. Turkey even went as far as to say he don't even want to fight with. We don't want to fight with Canelo no more. That ain't what Crawford said. I think that it's a smart idea for Crawford not to take no fight with Canelo. Who is Canelo that you need to fight him to determine your greatness? You know what I'm saying? You don't need him to determine that. Period. We all feel like that about Crawford. Like, we all feel like if he retired right now today, you know, I'll be just as happy for the simple fact that I know that he's accomplished so much in this sport. You know, what is it? 3-weight division, unified champ. Like, he's a bad boy, a father, a husband. Like, you know, the way he carry himself outside of the ring, like inside of the ring, he's a real class act. He, you know, he don't need no Canelo to seal his, you know, accolades and add to his catalog. He don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And it frustrated me. And I got a video on this where I'm talking about it way better. Y'all go back and watch it. You know, how just disgusting it is to me that these fighters chase. I think I got several videos like that. The way these guys chase behind Canelo and how it put a stall and a damper on their career. You know, and so what Robert Garcia is saying is true, which I believe that more than likely it is. Then I really hate it. I ain't gonna hold you. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that a lot of these fighters determine their greatness off of getting a fight with Canelo. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Period. But yeah, anyway, so Tank trying to go to Japan or something like that. And they saying he can't go to no Japan. He ain't even talk about the fight. Lamont Roaster came out and said he ain't heard nothing. I think a lot of it has to do with the uproar about him fighting Lamont Roach. I think that the pressure of people saying he don't want to fight nobody is getting to him. I think that there's a possibility some things going on over there at PBC. And I think that Tank's star right now as we speak is plummeting. Because people are starting to wake up and realize that it's a possibility that he could have been a sham. You know what I'm saying? Which you have people that's been saying that. I don't think he's a sham. When somebody tells you who they are, you believe them. He told us. His team told us. He had Floyd laying out a blueprint that told us that he's not finna be chasing belts and he's not basically trying to chase greatness. He's going to get the money. And that's it. That's all. You know? They asked him over there on $1 million worth of game. I'm on countless videos saying this. They asked him, hey, you know, we know you want these guys. You gotta want these guys.